Hello, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Gothic 2. Last time, we got mission to the monastery. And we picked up a bunch of quests related to the monastery. And now, we're gonna resolve them all. First and foremost, Bob over there asked us to, see if we can get the paladin to help him train him. Let's ask. Simple as that.
Can you go through a few exercises with Babo?
Why doesn't he ask me himself?
I think he's shy.
I see. Good. If it means so much to him, I shall train with him every morning for 2 hours. We begin at 5 o'clock. Tell him that.
All right.
May Enos illuminate your path.
Surprisingly nice paladin. Really nice of him. Can't see every dude doing something like that, so hey. Babo.
Hey, you! I talked to Sergio. He's going to train with you every morning for 2 hours starting at 5 o'clock.
Thanks. What an honor for me. If you want, I'll also show you the secrets of combat.
Yep, he can now teach me, I think, two-hand combat. Two-handed weapon combat, but I'm not interested. How about you help me with the sweeping?
I'm supposed to sweep the novices' chambers.
You've saddled yourself with a lot of work there. You know what? I'll help you. You'll never finish that alone, but I really need a Fist of Wind spell scroll. You know, I got lucky and was allowed to read a book about it. And now, naturally, I want to try the spell. So get me the spell scroll and I'll help you.
Easy enough. We can get one for free, or we can buy one. So, do we have one? No. Let's wait on that. Next up, I don't think I actually ever talked to Agon.
Hey, you!
What do you want?
I'm new here.
So I see. If you still don't have any work, talk to Parlin. He'll assign you some.
What happened between you and Babo?
You shouldn't believe everything you hear. Let's get something straight. I shall go my own way, the way that Inos foreordained for me. I won't allow anyone to stand in my way, and certainly not that simpleton Babo.
Inos alone knows which path we shall take.
My family has always stood highly in Inos's favor, and nothing about that is going to change.
Sure.
What are you planting here?
We're trying to grow healing plants that Master Neoras can use to brew potions.
That's swamp weed. You guys are growing weed, not herbs, but sure. Alright, let's try to get some more people to help us sweep. Though, actually...
Hey,
Can I get you to help?
Is there any way I can help you?
No.
Nope. Alright, yeah, Igaras. That's who I wanted to see here. Hey, Igaras. Nope, he's not gonna help me sweep. But he could. Well, we can talk to random novices too, like this guy.
I need help sweeping the novices' chambers.
Sure, I'll help. We novices have to stick together. One hand washes the other. I just need 50 gold pieces because I still have to pay Parlan.
Sure.
All right, I'll pay.
Good, then I'll get started.
We can ask various people for help,
Hey,
and
you.
some will help, some will not. This guy cannot, because he has a job already. Same I guess for Igarat. There are some novices all the way up front here.
Hey, you!
Hello.
I need help sweeping the novices' chambers.
Oh dear. You just got here and you let them make you do the sweeping already? Console yourself. It was exactly the same with me when I first got here, and that's why I'm going to help you. It would be ridiculous if we couldn't handle it.
Thank you. Can I steal the goblets? Thanks. That's about 200 gold for me. And I'm actually quite lucky. I got 2 of the 3 random novices, which will help you right away. Can this guy up front help me? I don't think he can he? Or does he have a quest for me because I didn't talk to him?
Tell me about...
Nope, just the usual stuff. Oh well. Anyone else here? There are... Yeah, there's 2 guys here. 2 random novices, but I'm pretty sure they're too busy.
I need help sweeping the novices' chambers.
Hey, I'd do it, but I'm really busy.
Yeah, fair enough.
I need help sweeping the novices' chambers.
Forget it, I don't have time for that. Look for somebody else to help you.
Fair enough. These guys are actively working, so... Can't exactly, you know, say they don't have a point. Though I do believe... What novice do we have left? Yeah, can't exactly see any other novices around. Well, there is an easy way to find them, eventually. So first and foremost, let's continue a different quest. One of the people here... Oh, there's you over here.
I need help sweeping the novices' chambers.
Am I the only one helping you?
No, I've already got some help.
Then I'm in.
Easy enough. Now, we can go all the way over here. In which case we'll find the larder. Which is what we need to do for one of the quests. Actually for 2 of the quests, but let me also just steal all the wine from here. You know, it's my wine. There's the sheep sausages, which we need for the quest. For one of the quests. A lock chest, I believe. Left, right, left, right. Damn. Left, right, left, right, right, left. I mean, good enough to not reload. Get some extra free food. Again, all of this is technically extra money. And I'm recouping my costs for, you know, having to enter the monastery. And over here we have a recipe for magical essence. Let's save and see if we can maybe learn it by reading it. No, sadly we cannot. Now there is another quest in the monastery from someone who wants to know this recipe. I believe one of the novices does. But I don't care enough about that, so I'm just gonna do it like this. Hey!
About your recipe. I found it.
Good. I was afraid it was lost for good. Here, take this magic potion as a sign of my gratitude.
And?
I've got some fire nettles for you.
Excellent. I can work with that. Take this Fist of Wind spell scroll for your help.
There we go. We got the Fist of Wind scroll. Now we have everything we need for all 3 sweepers. Next up, we have the quest to give sheep's... what's it called? Meat? Sheep sausage to everyone. So I'm gonna start with this guy because he's easy to miss.
Sausage?
Ah, delicious that. Thank you so much, brother.
And we're gonna go give a sausage to every single novice. I don't really need to show that because, frankly speaking, kind of tedious. But I will show 2 specific ones. For, well, a certain reason. See you in a moment. Alright, that is done. If you're having trouble finding all novices, I recommend checking out the church, as they'll often pray there, or just going to sleep till nightfall and giving them while they're in their beds. Now I have 3 sausages left, 2 for 2 novices, 1 for myself. So first, Babo. Hey, friend.
Here, have a sausage.
Oh, mutton sausage is great. They taste the best. Come on, give me another sausage.
Then I won't have enough left for the others.
You have 1 sausage too many anyway, namely the one for you. And what's a sausage among friends? Come on, I'll give you a fire arrow spell scroll for it.
Oh, well.
All right, here, take another.
All right, here's your spell scroll.
And then we give him the Fist of Wind
About
one.
the spell scroll.
Do you have a Fist of Wind spell for me?
Here's the spell scroll you wanted.
That's good. Then I'll help you clean the chambers.
And the last one is right in front of the monastery. He will also ask for 2 sausages, but I believe will offer us a Fist of Wind spell.
Hey,
Here, have a sausage, brother.
Good of you to think of me. Usually, I am forgotten. You could let me have another sausage.
Forget it. I won't have enough then.
Hey, 1 sausage. Nobody will notice that. You'll get something for it. I know a place where some fire nettles grow. If you take them to Neras, he'll surely give you the key to the library. What do you say?
Hurry. Nah, forget it.
No, forget it.
You want to get in with Gorax, huh? It's always the same with the new novices.
Wait, do we have an extra sausage left? Oh damn, I have an extra sausage left. Even though I gave 2 away. This does mean I missed someone. Did I miss
Hey,
Tyrion? Yep.
I'm busy distributing sausages.
Thanks. Hopefully that won't be the last sausage I get around here.
And now we have gotten all the sausages solved. So let's give this to our friend here. Gorax.
I've distributed the sausages.
And you have done so fairly. Take these spell scrolls of healing and go back to your work.
Anything else?
Do you have another assignment for me?
Yes, as you know, we make an excellent wine here, and we sell it too. Orlan, the landlord of the inn, the Dead Harpy, has ordered a shipment. We've agreed to 240 gold pieces for the bottles. Bring him these bottles, but don't let him shortchange you.
Excellent. Now we can progress with the monastery here by turning in the sweeping quest of Harlan. But I'm fairly sure that can sometimes bug this wine order quest, because he will give you access to the library because I already did a lot of stuff. So I'm going to go to the inn first, which is just down the road, quite literally the same tavern we bought our room in. Only tavern we really saw anywhere near. So see you there in a moment. There we are, in the distance. I guess tavern in the distance. That way it doesn't sound like I'm saying in twice. Oh, also, missed this plant. This is actually kind of valuable. These are meadow knotweeds. They're kind of needed for a lot of spellcasting and stuff. Well, potion making.
No one really wants.
Hello, Owen.
I'm bringing the wine from the monastery.
Excellent. That's what I've been waiting for. I've already agreed on the price with Master Gorax. I'll give you the 100 gold coins straight away.
Oh, he's trying to really screw us over.
I can't help him.
Are you trying to pull a fast one? The price is 240 gold coins.
So, Gorax warned you, did he? All right. Well, maybe the 2 of us can do a bit of business. Look, I'll give you 100 gold pieces for the wine. You tell Gorax that I pulled the wool over your eyes, and you'll get 4 spell scrolls from me.
What kind of spell scrolls are they?
No idea. I don't know anything about that. They're from a guest who, forgot him here. Yeah.
No.
Hey, just give me the 240 gold coins.
You don't want to do business, huh? All right. Here's the gold.
Easy enough.
He thinks it's as easy as that.
Let's go back home. Alright, and now let's get access to that library. So did Gorax's quests and whatever the basement guy is called again. And now?
About the novices' chambers.
You actually managed to find 4 novices to help you. I think they can now return to their daily work. Well done, novice. You have accomplished the task I set you.
Thank you.
Can I have access to the library?
You have obtained fire nettles for Brother Neras. You have found Brother Neras's recipe. You have succeeded in finding 4 novices, and thus cleaned the chambers. You have distributed the food to the novices fairly, as Brother Gorax instructed you. Yes, you have worked enough. Now it is time for you to study the teachings of Innos. Speak to Master Highglass in the library. I hereby give you the key.
Whoops, I was like, wait, what about the inn? I forgot to actually turn in the inn before talking to him. Oh well, makes no difference. Hello, Gorax. Apparently it makes a difference, because now he doesn't take the quest resolution. Well, you learned some, I guess. See you in a moment. Now, just for the sake of it, here's what happens if you decide to actually take the scrolls. Sure.
Alright, sounds fair enough. Give me those spell scrolls.
Here are the spell scrolls.
So let's see what we would actually have gotten.
Do you really believe that?
Seems like a bunch of healing and light scrolls. Which honestly sucks. So we're not doing that. See you at the monastery. Alright, let's, in this case, first deliver the wine.
I went to see Orlan.
And did you get the 240 gold coins?
Now the fun thing is, I can say he tricked me.
I've got the gold.
Excellent. You're really useful. Take this spell scroll of healing as a reward. Now go and find yourself something else to do.
Will do. Thank you. And now we'll go to Parlan and see if everything is done.
Can I have access?
You have obtained fire nettles for Brother Neras. You have found Brother Neras's recipe. You have succeeded in finding 4 novices, and thus cleaned the chambers. You have distributed the food to the novices fairly, as Brother Gorax instructed you. You have sold the wine to Gorax's satisfaction. Yes, you have worked enough. Now it is time for you to study the teachings of Innos. Speak to Master Highglass in the library. I hereby give you the key.
Really should have known better.
Thank you. So you've been here for 3 years and haven't done this. And I've done this on the first day here. Well, one of the first days. We're here! Hello, Highglass.
I am Master Highglass, guardian of the fire and keeper of the knowledge. So Master Parlan has given you permission to study the scriptures. Then it's up to you now to do exactly that. Study, so that you may find enlightenment in the scriptures.
Alright.
What are you studying, Master?
My research focuses on fire, the power of Innos. It is his gift and at the same time a mighty weapon, and I create runes which contain his power.
Very enlightening. Can you teach me that?
It is Innos who grants the magic. Only to his servants, the magicians of fire, is it given to learn how to wield this power.
In other words, no. There's also another, well, magician over here.
What can I do for you, novice?
I've come to read the scriptures.
I understand. If you can ever make some time between your tedious studies, come to me. There is yet another matter for which I could use a discreet novice.
Oh, really?
You have an assignment for me?
Yes. It's about this crazy Ignaz. He lives in Corinus and experiments with various potions and healing drafts, but also magic spells. And that's exactly what worries me. I ask myself if his magic is pleasing to Innos. In order to test this, I need some of his spell scrolls. I want you to go into the city and obtain 3 of his spell scrolls for me, but not a word to anyone. Is that clear?
Sure.
Here are 150 gold pieces. That should cover your expenses.
Wait a second. But magic is supposed to only be for the mages. How does a random dude do it? Well, anyway, we did Ignaz's quest early in the game, so we can now return there and get free spell scrolls for this guy, which I will do at a later point. You can do it now for some easy XP. I think we're fairly close to level up, but I'm not going to do that. We have a bunch of books here, like for example this one, which just tell us how to make and what all the spells are. So second circle we can, for example, learn Fireball, Ice Arrow, Summon Wolf, etc. What we care about is the book all the way in the back here. The Test of Fire. Essentially, what that says, if a novice insists in being part of the Test of Fire, the magicians must allow him to join. And since we want to become a fire mage like ASAP, we can do that. So I believe we can pretty much ask anyone for that. For example, hey Palan.
Some problems solve themselves.
I want to undergo the test of fire.
What?
It had to happen sooner or later.
Are you really serious?
I insist.
You are an exceptional novice. All right. If you are serious, then speak to Master Pyrogar.
I don't want to hear that anymore.
I think he'd take it a bit weirder than that, but sure. And here are the top 3 magicians in High Council. Hey!
I must talk to the paladins. It's urgent.
And are you going to tell us why you want to talk to them?
I've got an important message for them.
What message would that be?
An army of evil is assembling in the Valley of Mines, led by the dragons. We must stop them as long as we still can.
We shall ponder on your words, novice. When the time has come, we shall let you know what our council decided. In the meantime, you had better see to your duties as a novice.
No, he said no. Do these other guys have anything to tell to me before I do the fire? The trial of fire?
Look, the new novice appears before the High Council. Enos be with you, son.
What exactly is the task of the High Council?
It is our duty to proclaim the will of Enos. Thus, we name the chosen novices who will be put to the test of magic. Even though we lead a retired life, we turn our gaze upon the events of the world, for the Church of Enos represents the highest earthly law.
Ah, so you're interested in what's going on in the world. So what do you think of those dragons squatting in the Valley of Mines, with their army growing every day?
I understand that you are angry, but we must first weigh your words before we take any steps. If we allow ourselves to be carried away and act rashly now, we will achieve nothing. Therefore, fulfill your tasks, and we shall discuss what is to be done.
Fair enough. Fair enough. By the way,
I want to undergo the test of fire.
So you know about? You want to pass the test of fire?
Yes, I refer to the law of fire, which says...
We know the law of the fire. We have also seen many novices die during the test. You ought to reconsider this decision.
Yes, I have. I want the test, and I am going to pass it.
If you absolutely insist, then the High Council will put you to the test.
I insist on being given the test of fire.
In that case, so be it. When you're ready, each magician from the High Council will give you a mission which you have to fulfill. May Enos have mercy on your soul.
alright, give me a test.
I am ready to face your test, Master.
And only Enos alone knows whether you are going to pass it. You shall be put to the same test which is given to the chosen novices. The test of magic. You probably know that only one of the novices can pass the test.
I see. Who are my competitors then?
Enos, in his wisdom, has chosen 3 novices who are also going to be put through this test. Aegon, Igaraz, and Ulf. They have already started the search. But enough of that. Hear the words of the test. Follow the signs of Enos, and bring us what the believer finds behind the path. You are going to need this key. That is all we have to say to you.
Very vague.
What are you
But okay.
standing around here for? Go and face your test.
Next up.
I'm ready to face your test, Master.
So, you want to put yourself to the test? Only a courageous novice demands the test. But courage is not all that you need. Are you clever enough to pass the test? Are you strong enough to meet the dangers that await you? If not, you will pay for it with your life. And now hear your test. In the place of stones, seek the one who was never born. Find him who once was summoned. Overcome the one who cannot be overcome. Measure yourself against the living rock. Fight with the undying stone and destroy it.
Living rock? What kind of a creature would that be?
I have told you everything. Or do you find this test too difficult? Now you will learn what it means to take the test of fire. I will answer no more of your questions.
Bit rude, but alright. And his test is a big pain in the ass. Lastly,
I'm ready to face your test, Master.
I'm not surprised that you know the old law, but I suspect that you do not realize what risk you are taking. Bear in mind that an impatient spirit will not withstand the test of fire. It has been a long time since anyone took this test, and there is only one man who ever survived it and passed. A young, ambitious novice, then. He has long since found his place in the High Council. I speak of Serpentis.
He won't be the only one who ever passed that test for much longer.
Then I shall not keep you waiting any longer. Hear my test for you. Create a fire arrow rune. That is all. May Enos help you.
alright. For that we need a rune, which we don't have, and the knowledge to do that. So that is kind of also a annoying job we're given. But we will head out to do all of that, with one exception. There's going to be a lot of backtracking if you don't do this first. So here's a recommendation. Go to Gorax and buy a sleep scroll. Also possibly some HP potions. Now we have enough. Then equip the sleep scroll. And go to the basement. Remember Serpentis' quest? Or test? Then we have to beat this stone that cannot be overcome and something like that. Remember the legend of Enos that said there was a stone golem that literally was unkillable without a special hammer? Well, guess what we were given as a mission? Yeah! We have to kill that which is literally unkillable unless we steal a holy artifact. Now you can kill this guy for it and get it, but that's gonna give you, let's just say, minus points. So let's just gently put him to sleep. And take the sacred hammer. Yeah. This place needs better security. Speaking of, I think I'm gonna call it here. Next time, we're gonna challenge ourselves with doing all three of the freaking tests of fire. All of which essentially take us to the same place. So no worries there. And we're gonna hopefully officially become a fire magician. See you all then.